On another note, I'm going to talk about something that happened tonight. I went out for dinner tonight and went to an Indian restaurant just up the road and talk about frustration. One of the biggest things that frustrates me is I hate lack of customer service. It really gets under my skin because being in the industry of hospitality for most of my life, ran my many businesses, own my own businesses, and customer service. I'm all about making sure a customer feels valued and cared and everything like that. Anyway, so I'm always about customer service. I walked into this restaurant tonight, walked up the stairs, and these people just looked at me, and I was like, "Hey," and one girl just turned her back and walked to the bar. The other guy just looked at me, and this lady coming from the counter, she's like, table for one? I said, yeah, just have a table for one. She's like, just sit over there. And I was like, fuck. And I was craving Indian food. So, straight away I was like, fuck you guys. I'm not going to fucking eat in your restaurant. Like, my attitude was like, fuck you guys, straight up, But the other side was like, no, I wanted Indian food. I didn't come for the service. I want a good dinner, right? So I sat myself down, and while I'm sitting myself down, I'm no one come over to me. I poured my own water, and I'm looking at the menu, and I'm on my phone, and I'm just waiting, and I hate waving people down. There's nothing worse when you're being on the opposite foot and you're doing something and a customer waves you down, right? So I hate being that guy, but tonight I had to be that guy and I had to wave this person down. Just come over and said, can we just have my order taken? She's like, you ready to order? I'm like, yeah. And she just turned around to the bar, and then this other guy walked past. I said, hey mate, just ready to order. He's like, you ready to order? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to order. I'm getting pissed off at this stage, right? And anyway, then this Indian lady comes over and she goes, what would you like to order? And I said, I'd like to order this and that. Anyway, she takes my order. And I just felt really angry. I felt really angry about how this whole situation was. And I'm going to brush it up a bit here. And the concept was that I was pissed off about, because I always talk about don't let someone else's negativity be a reflection of you or your happiness or your character. Because when you do that, you will demean it to the level of where you don't want to be, of your standards, and then whatever that level is will beat you at that game. So I was like, I'm not going to drop down to that level and be angry and bitter and all that when I eat my meal. And I thought, no, this is really pissed me off. And I just thought I'd be rude back, But I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to engage these people. So just like this girl come over and she asked me how my meal was. I said, look, it's fantastic. I said, have you tried this dish before? And she started talking. She's like, no. It's like, it's really, really good. You should try it. Then she walked off and as she was walking to another customer, I just said, so how's your day been? And she's like, yeah, good. And then she started a bit more interacting. And then the guy come past and he poured my water. He's like, how's your meal? I'm like, man, it's really, really, really good. I'm loving it. You guys are having a bit of a quiet night. How's your day been? And he's like, yeah, it's been quiet tonight, not much happening. Yeah, my day's been all right. I'm like, what are your plans for the weekend, man? I'm like, what are you going to do this weekend? You got the weekend off? He's like, yeah, I got the weekend off. And I started engaging a conversation with her. And then when the owner saw that I was engaging in conversations with both the staff members, then she come out, she's like, oh, how's your meal? I'm like, this goat curry, it's fantastic. I said, you must tell your chefs that they're doing an amazing job because this is fantastic, exactly what I needed. And when it come to me paying the bill, I walked up to the counter and was like, hey, I gave the girl a high five. She high fived me back. The guy is like, we'll see you next time. And the ladies, she turned around, she's like, oh, thank you for coming, rah, rah, rah. And I walked down the stairs completely the opposite to how I was walking up the stairs when I had my first interaction. And I guess I don't know if I can make an analogy or if that is the analogy, but the concept of this story is sometimes it's not about them. If their service or how they are, that's their issue, right? But if you're going to invest in that, then it becomes all about you. So if I was going to allow that to affect me, then it's not about what they're doing. It's all about what I'm doing to myself, how I'm allowing them to affect me. See, I'm not being the solution to the problem. I'm being the problem within the problem. So I've got to be smarter and rise above that. I've got to be like, all right, there's not even a problem there. There's not even a problem for a solution. I don't require that over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm having a good time, and I'm going to rise above it and make them come to my level. I'm not going to stoop down to their level.